Hi everyone, my name is Anna Anders, humbly here on this YouTube video and social media platform of Facebook or Fakebook, CIA book, Rockefeller, Rothschild, Zuckerberg, they're all related. It's a rich man's trick from 9/11, from JFK to 9/11. Watch the documentary on the YouTube channel, please and thank you. A team of activists made that documentary. I believe Dylan Avery was on that team as well. He made the other documentary, 9/11 Loose Change. It's a trilogy. You might want to watch that for yourselves if you're unaware of what really manifested on 9/11/01. It really was, it was the great false flag that was fed to our nation, just like with JFK when he was assassinated in oil land, Texas, and Bush Sr. did the CIA report on JFK's assassination. So, and Bush Sr. could not remember where he was on 9/11, or not 9/11/01. Bush Sr. could not remember where he was when JFK got assassinated. So, but on 9/11/01, Bush Sr.'s son happened to be in charge of our nation. And we need to go back in history because Hitler's banker was Prescott Bush, Bush Sr.'s father. So there you have it, three different generations of family tree of oil men and Skull and Bones, I want to say Skull and Bones members, secret society. So those societies really do exist. The Illuminati does exist. From local to global, the Purple Mafia. They love the color purple because it's a royal color, supposedly. The Queen of England, corrupt Her Majesty, is involved. The corrupt Pope, Catholic Church, going way back to Pope John Paul II. Pope John Paul I was murdered, poisoned, because he wouldn't go along with what they were going to feed him, okay? Not feed him physically, but feed him intellectually. They wanted the Catholic Church to be converted from a non-profit banking status to a for-profit banking status, and what happened was Pope John Paul I would not go along with that. Pope John Paul II did go along with it. He was best friends with Jerzy Kluger from Poland as well. And matter of fact, Netanyahu, if that's his real name, I don't buy that it is, and I was told that it isn't. So he's from Poland too. So the Greater Israel Project is really real, and the Greater Israel Project is owned by the same owners of Hollyweird today as we know it to be Hollywood. Disneyland owners, the same. It's all a rich man's trick, and they use these tricks, even the sports arenas, to entertain and distract us from and protract us from what's really going on. Hi everyone, I'm humbly Anna Anders on this YouTube channel. It is Friday, June 2017, and I have a few things to share here, so I'm going to do that. I took some notes this morning after my prayer and meditation, so I want to share this with you. And I got to be careful because my deck is wet from the rain, and then also we got Olivia Ann Marie's pool here. So what I want to talk about is, Jerzy Kluger and Pope John Paul II created the for-profit banking status with Chase Manhattan Bank. So we have to go back that far in history to see how long Chase Manhattan Bank has been involved. Israel got a piece of Palestine because Pope John Paul II stood in front of the world and said, Israel needs a place to call home. So Palestine was nice, and they gave him a little bit of land. But now where's Palestine today? And how come we don't hear from the Palestinians anymore? And why did Israel move in and then all of a sudden manifest these stories, these boogeyman stories about suicide bombers and all that? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because Israel knew that they had their hidden project or projection for the Greater Israel Project from way back when. So, and they had the tripods and the cameras to pull off their rich men tricks that they've been doing to us. So we all have been hoodwinked, and we still are as of 2017 here. So I have a few things to say, but what I want to say is they're real big on the Illuminati, Purple Mafia, which is corrupt Israel, Hollyweird owners. They're real big on performing rituals publicly in front of mass media. So, and I want to talk about that down the road here, but hold on a second. So they perform them before our very eyes. And they've been doing it for for such a soul, S-O-U-L, long time. Because see, us human beings, we have a soul. We have a spirit, we have a heart, we have a mind. God designed us this way, you guys. Our original fingerprints and stuff. So be who you are. Be who you are as God designed you. Don't join a military and get into a monkey suit to go kill people because other people manifest and fabricate and co-create these boogeyman figures throughout history. God didn't tell me to get up and kill anybody today, and He's not telling me that. He didn't tell me that yesterday. Matter of fact, I'm 58 years old. He hasn't told me to kill anybody my whole life. You know, He said I have the right to protect myself, and trust me, I will try to protect myself as best I can, you know, for my given my age and stuff. But anyways, yeah, so the Illuminati, Purple Mafia, Hollywood has been really busy creating drama, trauma, and chaos in our movie lands, but also in our real lands, too. So they like staging fabricated, the 1% parasitical elite love fabricating and staging protests. So the women that wore those pink pussy hats, that was an Illuminati staged Purple Mafia political event. They do these things all the time, kind of like what they did up in Bismarck, North Dakota, when they brought in Shailene Woodley and Jane Fonda, Illuminati agents, acting agents, to entice the indigenous people and to entice sleeping, politically speaking, American people, and to bring them into that, oh yeah, the natives need that support and culture and stuff and blah, blah, blah. But Israel, you have to watch them because they're so corrupt that they will entice your precious emotions and intellect to manipulate you on a massive scale, like they did on 9/11/01. So people, by the way, use your smarts, okay? Use your smarts and use your smart devices and type in Israel did 9/11 on your smart devices, and you're going to see what pops up. I'm only one lady here. I'm only one lady, Grandma Anna Anders, and I can't make this shit up. So you're going to do your own research and you're going to find out for yourself. Okay? So yeah, what I want to say is they perform these rituals with our presidents since JFK. JFK didn't do it, I don't believe, but I'll have to research more to confirm my facts. But what I want to say from JFK and forward, they take these presidents and they take them to Israel to perform these Illuminati presidential rituals right in front of Main Street media, right in front of cameras, so that we can be indoctrinated right within the realm of up close and personal in our living rooms, because we all have those televisions or tell-lie-visions, so that they can indoctrinate us and mind fuck us with their fabricated minutia, if you will. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, so JFK was assassinated in Texas, oil country, by oil men. Okay, George Bush did his CIA report, the assassination report for JFK, in case you didn't know that. But yeah, and they still don't want to release JFK's records and stuff. Why is that? Well, I can tell you why, because they're hiding a lot of stuff still. So, and just like George Bush Jr. was in charge of our country when it was attacked again on 9/11/01. And now, what I want to say is Donald Trump. We are here fast forward, in 2017. Memorial Week of 2017, our president, Donald Trump, where was he? He wasn't visiting our vets. He was not visiting our vets around our nation. He didn't go to see the vets. He didn't go see and support our military the week of Memorial Week. No. People, what he did was he took a flight to Israel, corrupt Illuminati, Purple Mafia Israel, which is really real, to perform his ritualistic duties that his handlers told him that he would do. Because all these presidents that we've had thus far, since JFK, are all Illuminati, Purple Mafia, hand-selected, not elected presidents. So that's what Grandma Anna needs to say this morning. This video is 9 minutes and 14 seconds long. So yeah, shame on Donald Trump for not doing that. And then he went on to visit with the Pope, too, him and his wife. And she wore black. So some really eerie stuff, guys. And black to me is symbolic of death. Death of what? Death of our nation. That's what it is. Spiritually speaking, that's why she wore that outfit she wore. So ask her to explain that, or ask the president to explain that outfit that she wore. Please and thank you. So yeah, these are very ritualistic Illuminati, Purple Mafia rituals that are being performed before our very eyes. And so I just wanted to share that with you this morning, because what we see, people, is not always real news. It is fake and fabricated and Illuminati staged news. It's staged acting. And people, be careful, please. When these situations of drama, trauma, and chaos happen, and I'm sorry, God, but we need to talk about the truth. And the truth is, we've been lied to all throughout history. You saw how I posted about the blood diamonds, or the diamond mines in Africa. They belong to the African indigenous tribes people. And go and find out. Do your research. Find out who owns those diamond mines, and you're going to find out it is not the indigenous African tribes people. Israel, corrupt Illuminati, Hollywood Israel, needs to give back the diamond mines to the African tribes people. It belongs to them. The diamond mines belong to the African people. It was their home first, and it's just a fact of life. Now, and that ties into Mr. Christopher Columbus. He did not discover America. America did not need to be discovered. Indigenous tribes people were living here too. And so what ensued after they sent their agent, Christopher Columbus, to check things out, Illuminati, what I want to say is after they sent their agent here, then all hell broke loose. You know, drama, trauma, and chaos throughout the course of history, bringing us up to 2017 or 2011 if you want to go back to 9/11/01. And we still have drama, trauma, and chaos manifesting in our world here today. And it has to do with what is it that Sacred Mother Earth is giving birth to? What is it that she's giving birth to? And if you go to those specific geographic locations, you're going to find out. Is she giving birth to oil? Then you'll find out the Middle East oil drama, okay? And trauma and chaos and greed that's happening. And then the Greater Israel Project, because they're doing these oil pipelines, new oil pipelines, and Syria is kind of like the last leg of that Greater Israel Project, and then there's some more things that are going to manifest. So we just have to keep our eyes on it. We have to realize with our real brains, realize with our real brains and our real eyes the real historical lies, because we all been fed the lies. No one is excluded from the lies that mass media has attempted to pervert the truth, political propaganda, and to lie to us all, from local to global. I'm humbly Anna Anders on this YouTube channel. Wow, is this a long video today? But I guess I had a lot to say, and I don't apologize for that. Oh, and then also, I'm being sabotaged. I am being sabotaged on my social media platforms. I was sabotaged in my life, physically. Not physically, what I want to say is our family member was abducted and justice was obstructed. They had Ariel Castro's license plate number for the Cleveland abduction story within 48 hours of Gina De Jesus's abduction. 48 hours, Brian and Eric Poindexter turned in the license plate number Elliot C. for Ariel Castro. But unfortunately for corrupt Cleveland, corrupt Illuminati Cleveland, where the Purple Mafia uses as a base, that's why you have all these movie stars coming here to distract everyone. Oh, Tom Hanks, he eats pizza at Angelo's. Big deal. Big deal. Is Tom Hanks talking about what's happening in our world today? Is Tom Hanks talking about how Ariel Castro's license plate number was available to the authorities within 48 hours? Is Tom Hanks talking about that shit? That's what I want to know. Shout out to Tom Hanks too, Illuminati agent. So I gotta go. I'm gonna shut down my video. My son-in-law may be here, but I'm done yipping and yapping for this Friday, June 20th, 2017. Watch from JFK to 9/11. It's a rich man's trick. Learn about weather warfare. These things are really manifesting. Check out Vanda Shiva. She talks about food and the globalization of food and water and blah 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 and the greed of it all. So, and check out blood diamonds and how they stole the diamond mines from the African tribes people, and they literally chop off their feet and hands because they falsely accuse them of stealing their own damn diamond mines. I gotta go. Video way too long. Have a great day, guys. Peace out on the planet, truth out on the planet, and protection and respect for everyone everywhere, no exceptions. Thank you. Bye-bye.